Hi, my beautiful loves, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. This is going to be your July tarot reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, you guys, so if you are interested in a personal reading, feel free to purchase one in the description box below. All readings for this entire month are going to be $10 to $20 off. I had the sale going just until the end of this month. I did extend it for another month just because I know people are just getting back into work. So I want to, lower my prices until people are a little bit more stable, a little bit more caught up. Those of you guys who are unable to afford a reading, definitely follow me on Instagram or subscribe here because I do giveaways on Instagram every week for free readings, free questions, free extendeds. And then on here, I do a giveaway every single month for a free 15-minute tarot reading. If you guys are interested in more content as well, then definitely check out my Instagram. I do have daily tarot readings that I do there. They're just, it depends. Like, it'll be 1 minute some days it'll be 5 minutes. It really depends on what I feel called to do. And then we also have other giveaways that we do over there and other content that we do depending on what I feel called to do. Again, I always go based off my intuition. All right, you guys, so with that being said, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. That is always greatly appreciated. And what else did I have to say for you guys for this month? So there is a tarot reader that I am in love with. I just think she is so sweet and she's just so genuine. And I just feel like she deserves a lot more attention. So I definitely want to share her channel with you guys. So her name is Hannah. I'm going to leave her channel in the description box below. So definitely go and check her out. Give her some love, some support. I definitely feel like some of you guys will resonate with her readings because I definitely know that I personally I don't like to watch a lot of readings because, like, first of all, I don't have the time. But I came across one of her readings once and it was amazing. And I just loved her vibe. I'm a very, I'm an intuitive, I'm a reader. So I vibe by other people's vibes. So I just really enjoy her vibe. So I really just felt called to, share her with you guys and just have you guys go over there and show her the same love that you would for me. So yeah, that is all that I have to say. I hope you guys enjoy this reading and I love you guys. So let's get in. Hi, my beautiful Virgos. All right, guys, so this is going to be your July love reading. We're going to do a past, present, and future between you and the person that is on your mind. Some of you, this is going to reveal that you have a past life with individual that you are interested in, and others of you, this is just going to be your past with the individual that you are interested in. All right, so let's see. What can we get for Virgo and the person that they're interested in? I'm going to do that again. All right, for Virgo, the person that they're interested in, for the past energies, please. This is very interesting. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Gemini because I just did Gemini and that was the overall energy. All right, so the present energy between Virgo and their love interest. And the future energy between Virgo and their love interest. This is a new spread, guys, so definitely leave a comment, leave a like if you enjoy this. If you guys don't show much interest, then I'm gonna not do this spread and I will do a different one because I'm going to be doing different ones throughout the week. So the ones that you like, definitely make sure that I'm able to notice that you like it so that I can continue doing these spreads for you guys. All right, so sorry, the overall energy is the 5 of Earth. So fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertainty, self-employment. Okay, so some of you guys, the overall energy is that there are struggles going on within, especially if you're living with this individual, you share finances with this individual. Money has been a huge theme within your relationship, definitely due to all of the things that are going on with quarantine and COVID and not really working for some people. This could be a situation where one individual still has their job and the other doesn't. It's creating a lot of chaos. Maybe you and this individual really both spend your money very differently, and that was not a problem until you guys were living off one income only, and it created some sort of chaos. But it definitely looks like the energy is surrounding the energy that is surrounding this connection overall has to do with either emotionally being disconnected, physically, maybe there's a lack of intimacy, but there's a lack of something. And for a lot of you, this is going to be that major moment where you guys either decide to leave this person and move forward on your own, or you decide that you guys are going to move forward. For some of you, I'm really getting this is a very karmic relationship. There's a lot of karma that comes within this relationship, a lot of life lessons that you are going to learn throughout this relationship. You've probably already learned a lot of them already, or you could be repeating cycles because you have yet to learn a lesson that has been, I'm getting repetitively thrown in your face, or repetitively thrown in this person's face. All right, whew. That was a lot. Okay, so the past, balance, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. See, number 15 is the devil, and by everything that I'm seeing so far, without even getting into it, there could be somebody that has some sort of, sexual addiction here that you're dealing with, somebody that can be very tempted easily. They can get tempted very easily. So they may not have an addiction, but they may just be able to, have two drinks and, just get tempted very easily. And it doesn't have to be, with intimacy. This could be with, they're addicted to drinking, or they drink a lot, or they just like to overindulge, or once they have a drink or two in their system, they're really easily persuaded by their friends in a very negative way. I'm getting there's something that has a stronger influence over this individual. They're not able to keep themselves in check all the time is what I'm seeing. So you guys absolutely were brought into this individual's life to help balance them out. 100%. If you're dealing with a Gemini, I would definitely suggest you go check out that reading. 7 of Water here. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So some of you guys, this is saying that in the past there was a lot of, maybe the lesson for you guys here with this individual was learning about red flags, right? For some of you, this is going to relate in your relationships in general. Your past relationship, the relationship or person you're dealing with right now, and whoever you'll be dealing with in the future, whether that's going to be somebody from the past, the current person, or a brand new person. So you're going to have to take it how it resonates, because it is going to be different for all of you, but that somehow they're telling me that it could resonate with you like that. But in the past here with this individual, some of you, your lesson was to trust your intuition, because there were red flags that you were able to see, and you just brushed them off because you thought eventually this person will change, eventually I will bring balance to the situation, eventually this will happen, eventually that will happen, but you never saw. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. This always happens. I have my decks laid out, so if I ever see things, I usually bring them into the reading, and it's another deck, but I'm seeing the Queen of Cups, and I'm kind of getting that energy you were bringing in here. So regardless of the red flags that you saw from this individual, you kept pouring in love, and you kept thinking, like, if I love this person, if I do this and if I do that, then they will eventually be stable with me. This could have been somebody that was very they had no stability within their life, especially within their childhood growing up, and you were that stable person for them, and you thought if you just loved them, you pampered them, you were there for them, you were supported for them, then eventually they had to realize how much you've done for them, and how much you love them, how much you care for them, and maybe that their feelings would grow the same. Maybe even staying in a situation where you were strung along, thinking that one day they have to commit, or one day they'll realize that you're not like anybody else that they've been with, and that you've done so much for them, so that you're the one that they should be with, right? It's kind of like ignoring what you've seen and convincing yourself otherwise because of what you want. So that's definitely what I'm seeing here for the past. Let's take a look and let's get some guidance, and then we'll get some love oracles related to this, and then I have a new deck called the Unspoken Messages by the Witch Tarot. So we're going to take a look at that as well. So let's see. Some guidance for the past between Virgo and their love interest, please. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So some of you guys, what I'm getting is like, this could be, forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentments blocks the flow to love. So some of you, this is a relationship that you were actually in, and you're realizing that you still having resentment towards this person is actually blocking you from receiving love, because you may have just pushed it back. It's so resonating with the Gemini. It's so, you guys have to, even if you're not even a Gemini or dealing with a Gemini, maybe you have Gemini in your placement, but there's something about, well, no, you guys are both ruled by Mercury. And the thing is why I'm doing your readings from now on on Wednesday is because that is your day. You know, your day is Wednesday, and same with Gemini. So, you know, I just felt called, like I would get the most messages for the people that need them the most, and they would be the strongest on this day. So that's why I'm doing your readings the day of from now on. But anyways, yeah, so it's kind of like you're deciding to let go, and you're deciding to just laugh it off. You're just deciding to laugh it off. Whatever happened, it's already in the past. You can't do anything to change it. So you know what? Ha ha, blah, blah. It's gone. I'm moving forward. It's not going to hurt me. It's not going to hold me back, you know, and you're just letting it go. You're just letting it go. You're just going to laugh it off, and you're going to try and take the lighter side. You guys are very serious sometimes, and sometimes you guys resent other individuals. Like, you know, you are so different from Gemini. You know what I mean? Like a Gemini could easily laugh off a situation. For you would take it more serious. You would definitely look into it a lot more. So maybe you're embracing that Gemini energy, right? But it looks like you're going to choose to take the lighter side. And by doing that, you're going to be able to move forward in love. All right, let's see. Reconciliation. Someone from your past life is returning. So you definitely had a lot of past lives with this individual. I feel like you guys have, you know, you guys are still trying to learn a lesson that you might have been learning for like up to three past lives is what I am definitely getting here. Others of you definitely have somebody from the past that is wanting to return. This could be that you might have left this individual. They never wanted to leave you, and they still haven't given up hope on wanting to be with you, wanting to connect back with you. This person yearns for you. Look at this passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, with the overall message being the Five of Earth. They absolutely are. Financial issues are absolutely a factor in your love life. And with the Nine of Earth being underneath this, I feel like you guys are the ones that are really doing well within your career. And it could be your partner that might have lost their job throughout this quarantine, or may have been shooken up. Like maybe, you know, your work wasn't even as consistent as usual, but you are just in a very stable place regarding your career, and the person you're with, maybe quarantine kind of shook them up. Maybe they didn't even lose their job, but what happened was they're just kind of realizing like this isn't for me, and that they have to find their purpose still. And that's like causing a lot of, you know, intensity. That's why I always say deal with your career and then go into love, because once you have that stability, nothing can shake you up. All right, so let's get an unspoken message. I'm going to pull one for all three right now. So unspoken message for Virgo and their individual, the person that they're thinking of in the past. Unspoken message in the present. I know, something, it says one step at a time, but something's telling me that I needed to pull a different one because 5 came out and I picked one, so I think I picked the wrong one. So present energy between the person that's on Virgo's mind. Never mind, apparently it was that card, it came out again. And then the future energy between Virgo and the person on their mind. Future energy between Virgo and the person on their mind. Cute. I love your scent is the overall energy. All right, and this is your natural scent is what I'm getting. They love your natural scent. Like, this is so weird. Why am I getting this? It's like if you don't have a shower and then you go to bed and then you wake up, whatever that smell is from you just like sleeping in bed without, you know, showering, I guess the day before. That scent in the morning, that's just all your scent, because you've washed off all the body soap from the day before. You washed off all that perfume, all, you know, it's just your pure scent. This person loves that scent. But in the past, we have you still haunt me. So like I said, recurring cycle over and over again. Some of you guys, this is a relationship where every 3 years you guys pick back up again, you pick back up again, or you have been in a like this is that relationship where, you know, that couple that like is on and off again constantly, to the point where like you can't even tell your friends that you're on again, because they would be like, are you kidding me? This is like the 50th time, you know, but you're just so pulled towards one another. All right, present energies. We have the 3 of water and the air of fire. Sorry, the ace of fire. So 3 of Water, a celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancements, change your life now. Some of you guys may actually find out that you're pregnant with a boy. Some of you guys may already know that you're pregnant and you may be having your baby shower soon here with an individual that you are currently dating here. But I definitely see something about, but yeah, one step at a time was also the energy that came in here. So it's about taking things one step at a time. With the 3 of Water and the Ace of Fire, this could be reconciling with a person, with an individual. And with the 3 of Water here, this is definitely talking about a celebration. So having your friends and your family be excited at the fact that you guys are coming back together, right? Or you guys are just excited about the fact that you're coming back together, but not letting that excitement and that passion make you forget all the things that you guys have actually gone through together, because it definitely looks like you guys may rush back into a connection without really, going through the things and having the talks that you need to have before moving forward. So it's like reminding you to take things slow no matter how passionate you feel, especially when it comes to intimacy. Don't just rush back in and be intimate with this individual right away, because I feel like that will jumpstart you guys a couple months in advance, where you really need to take things slow if you actually want this reconciliation to work. But I do see that you may even be going to some sort of social event where you end up seeing this individual, and that's where the cycle starts again, or where you want the cycle to start again. Some of you guys always started dating again because of the fact that you guys were intimate with one another. It just happened naturally. So maybe if you remove that from the then you'll realize that, maybe there's just no love here anymore, or maybe it was just intimacy and that was really it. You know what I mean? Or maybe you'll realize that there is more, but you'll go about it in a different way. So it's just like, not repeating the same patterns in this present moment is what I'm definitely seeing here. But somebody definitely feels very passionate about you. There's somebody that wants to, they see you as somebody that they want to marry. They see you as somebody that they want to have, this person wants to have babies with you. And this person's thought about having babies with you. Be careful, because this person, especially if you're always like super excited to get back with this person, and now all of a sudden you're like one step at a time and they're just like, where is this coming from? Because with this energy, I'm kind of seeing like this very somebody that's very mischievous. They have a plan up their sleeve. So definitely be careful that you're being safe, protected with this individual, because them having all these thoughts, this person wants to hold on to you. This person wants marriage with you, and I feel like this person is capable of doing little manipulative things to get their way. So just that's why it's saying one step at a time, because they know what they want and they want what they want. All right. Let's get some guidance, please. Service. I feel this came out in Gemini too. I feel good when I can help others. Some of you, this person may be reaching out. Like, remember I said, like, they'll do whatever they want to get it. Maybe this person has been reaching out to you in multiple ways, and it's like now they're going to try and, like, there's something where only you can help them with, and they know you wouldn't say no. Why am I getting, like, you may be a real estate agent, they're looking for a home. Whatever service, if you provide a service, they may all of a sudden need your service, or one of their family members may all of a sudden be reaching out for your service. And then all of a sudden you get there, and look who's there. Your ex. We have this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And this is the individual that you're dealing with. I'm getting a lot of their energy. Like, this person knows you're the one for them, and they're willing to do whatever it takes, whether they have your consent or not, to get back with you. So, that sounds a little bit crazy, because it sounds quite obsessive and, like, possessive. I think this person they allow their passion to overrule everything. So they kind of, this could be an Aries for some of you, but I'm kind of getting that they just, they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? They can be reckless at times. They just don't think. They just act. They act really quickly without thinking a lot of the time. And worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this could be the one. Maybe realizing this could be the one by taking it one step at a time, by taking it slowly, right? Maybe realizing this could be the one by, by like you meeting this person in a way that you didn't expect, whether that's a social event or through your work, the work that you offer to other people. But it's kind of like there's something that's going to be happening around the time that you're watching this reading before the end of this month where you're going to realize that something was absolutely worth waiting for. And it could be that this individual evolves. Like for some of you, this is a relationship that you had when you were younger or a while back, and you just completely forgot about this person. You didn't really forget about them, but like they're just not on your mind anymore. And you don't really realize, but you've been on their mind since the breakup, and then you end up meeting them again, and it's kind of just like, wow, like you realize it's faded. You realize that it just wasn't the right time back then. All right. And then the future energy. Okay. We have the Knight of Air and the King of Fire. So the Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, events that occur with great speed. Take the time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So it looks like in the future you have two offers that are coming in. Somebody from your past is rushing in, and somebody from your future is somebody from either this present moment or somebody that you meet in the future is getting ready to be serious. It's getting ready to make you a serious offer. And it looks like you're going to have to make a decision here. But with this card, it's saying, please reach out. So you're being called to reach out to somebody. Somebody is calling you in to reach out to them. Some of you have somebody that rushed in and wanted to take action towards you, but you weren't really interested because you're enjoying your relationship that you currently have or that you will have in the future. So you're not really paying this person no attention, but they're really just calling you to reach out because they want you to, they just want to, I feel like it's just like, they're just like, oh, like this person is just desperate for your love. It's just like, they're like, if I could only get him or her to just hear what I have to say, then they would accept me back. But like, you just have them so blocked that they can't even get their words through. And like, I'm not like I'm not saying you have to unblock them or anything like that, because for all I know, like, I don't know exactly what this person did to you. If you want to have them blocked, or if you have them blocked, you obviously have your reasons for that. So keep them blocked if you want to keep them blocked. But that's just the energy that I'm sensing from this individual. It's just like, if only they could hear what I had to say, it would change everything. All right. Some of you, this, even if you don't have closure from this individual, this may be reaching out and getting that closure that you need before pursuing this long-term relationship here, because there's a strong energy in the present and in the future about engagement. So maybe you still have some ties, or that your ex still loves you, but you're getting into an engagement, into marriage with this individual that you're dealing with. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but your ex, especially if it's an air sign ex, but your ex is coming back, your ex is wanting to come back into the picture. It's like there's this energy where you might need to reach out to get that closure before you end up tying the knot, because if you don't, you might want to do that secretly after you've already tied the knot, and you may not realize it until after. So that is just what I'm getting. Let's see. Some guidance for Virgo in the future. All right, so I know that there is no greater goal than love. All right. So we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship, and children. Your love life is being affected by children. All right, I also see unrequited love at the bottom here. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So for some of you, the individual that's coming back is only coming back because they feel like their love is not being reciprocated anymore. Maybe you would reach out to them occasionally, but now that you have this individual that is, loving you, that is wanting to commit to you in a very serious way, now that you're on your way to marriage, you're not focusing on this individual, and they feel like they're fully losing you. Others of you have children with this individual, or you may be finding out that you are pregnant with somebody else, and that is really triggering this person from the past. But it looks like the person from the past is coming in with a false mask. With this Knight of Air, you'll quickly realize that if you don't reciprocate the way that this person feels when they come back in, that they're going to show their ugly side. And that means that they don't care if you're happy. Like, if somebody truly loves you, they want you to be happy whether you're with them or not. But if somebody, you know, is loving you based on ego or based on codependency, then they want you and they want only you towards themselves. So this person definitely has some obsessive issues that they're dealing with, that they're trying to drag you in on. So definitely just keep focusing on yourself here. Keep focusing on your new relationship. This person is going to do whatever it is that they can to try to get you to reach out to them, but that doesn't mean that you have to. You do not owe this individual anything, right? They could also use your children, if you have children with them, to manipulate you into, you know, contacting them, being around them, and things like that, to try and use your children to get you back in their good graces. So definitely be careful, because I'm really getting a very obsessive, manipulative energy that just doesn't want you to tie the knot with somebody else. And it's funny, because I really feel like this person really didn't care what you did until they realized that your relationship was actually serious, because they kind of had a picture in their mind that you would always go back to them eventually. Now they're realizing that that's not true. All right, you guys, so that is what I have for you. If you would like more clarity on your situation, or just in general on your life, feel free to book a reading. This is going to be the last month for the sale, so they're $10 to $20 off. The link will be in the description box below. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I truly appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video. It means the world to me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. It lets me know that this is a spread that you enjoyed, and to keep making them. All right, guys, I love you so much.